Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action, guys. If you haven't already signed up with FanDuel, MLB's got a nice little promo. Bet $5 on any kind of baseball bet. Get a month of MLB TV. Pretty nice. If you, even like me, a lot of people, you just don't have access to watching a lot of these games unless they're on TV or unless you're illegally streaming them. So yeah, take advantage of that. If you're already betting $5, get MLB TV. Make it a lot easier to start watching some of these games here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Big slate today. Starting with, we got a double header. We got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox. This is the makeup game from yesterday that got rained out. Guardians opening up as road favorites at -130. The White Sox +110 with the over-under at, let's see. The over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 43-48. The White Sox 31-62. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 4.07. Pitching for the White Sox is Shane Smith with an ERA of 4.20. Allen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Smith, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He has given up bad 3-game stretch here. He has his last 4 games, he's given up 5, 6, 5, and 5. 21 runs in his last 4 starts here. Smith's been getting cooked up. You got the Guardians coming off a great Houston sweep. Look good in that series. Yeah, they're like 7-0, I think, on the road against the White Sox, or 7-0 straight up against the White Sox here. Been dominant against the White Sox. This is who I chose yesterday here. And yeah, I think I'm going to take the Guardians on the road in game 1. Next matchup, we got game 2 between the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at -140. The White Sox +120 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 43-47. The White Sox 31-62. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA at 3.61. Pitching for the White Sox is Jonathan Cannon with an ERA of 4.50. Williams, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Cannon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout. Williams given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Cannon has given up 8. I just like to double down on one team in the double headers. That's just what I do. I like the Guardians. They've been great in both. They've been great against the White Sox here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Guardians on the road in game 2. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -130. The Marlins +110 with the over-under at 9. Marlins coming into this matchup 42-50. Baltimore also 42-50. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA at 3.33. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.53. Cabrera, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Miami on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Cincinnati losses, getting shut out yesterday 6-0. Baltimore coming off back-to-back Mets wins. Miami just 2-5 against Baltimore. They are 11-2 on the road here. Baltimore 12-6 at home. Yeah, bad 2-game stretch from Miami. Yeah, I don't know. Cabrera's been, a little bit better than Kramer on the mound. I don't know. I'm still just I kind of like the Marlins here, getting decent plus money. They've just been a really good road team. Had a rough Cincinnati series. They won 2 of the 4, just a rough 2 games here. I don't know. I think they're good dogs today, and I'll take a shot with the Marlins +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago Cubs versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -190. The Cubs +160 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 55-38. The Yankees 52-41. Pitching for the Cubs is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 0.83. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 3.30. Flexen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Flexen, 5-0 right now. Hasn't really had any starts, but he is 5-0. Let's see if that's accurate. I don't remember him pitching this season. Let's see. Yeah, Flexen. Yeah, hasn't been starting, but he's been, coming into the lineup here. Been pitching pretty well. We'll see how much of a run he gets today. The Cubs coming off a Minnesota win. Yankees coming off a 4-game winning streak. 3-game sweep against Seattle here. Cubs 4-14 against the Yankees. 2-9 on the road against the Yankees. They've been horrible against the Yankees. Rodon coming off a bad game, but he's coming off some good starts here. Cubs just been awful against New York here, and I think I gotta take the Yankees at home. Next matchup, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Boston Red Sox. Rays opening up as road favorites at -115. Boston -105 with the over-under at 9. Rays coming into this matchup 50-44. Boston 50-45. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.82. Pitching for Boston is Hunter Dobbins with an ERA of 4.10. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Dobbins, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Tampa losing to Boston yesterday 4-3. They're 3-7 in their last 10. You got Boston, they're hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They are on a 7-game winning streak right now. Rays 2-6 on the road here. Boston 6-1 at home. Yeah, I mean, there's really no value in this game, so I'm going to take the team that's playing great, and I'll take Boston at home today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -225. The Rockies +180 with the over-under at 9.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 21-72. The Reds 48-46. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA of 5.84. Pitching for the Reds is Chase Burns with an ERA of 8.10. Marquez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 8 runs on his last 3 starts. Burns, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts here. The Rockies coming off a 3-game Boston shutout, didn't do good in that series. The Reds coming off back-to-back Miami wins. Colorado 1-12 against the Reds, 1-7 on the road against the Reds here. They've just been bad against the Reds. Burns, the ERA looks a lot scarier than it is. I've seen way worse with that ERA. Marquez just always gives up runs here. Don't really trust them. We'll take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -225. Seattle +180 with the over-under at 7. Seattle coming into this matchup 48-45. Detroit 59-35. Pitching for Seattle is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 3.31. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.02. Castillo, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Back-to-back 0-run games and back-to-back double-digit strikeout games for Tariq. Seattle coming off a 3-game Yankees losing streak. Detroit coming off a Tampa Bay loss where they did win 2 of the 3 in that series. Seattle 1-5 against Detroit. Detroit 4-1 at home. I mean, yeah, Loves Skubal on the mound. Been excellent here, and I'll take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -135. The Rangers +115 with the over-under at 8. Rangers coming into this matchup 46-48. Houston 55-38. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 4.32. Pitching for Houston is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 5.82. Leader, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. McCullers, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Leader has given up 6. Rangers coming off an Angels win yesterday, 11-4. Houston on a 3-game losing streak, getting swept by the Guardians. Houston just 1-4 at home right now. McCullers coming off some bad starts. I don't know. I think Rangers are good dogs today. I'll take the Rangers +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Kansas City Royals. Mets opening up as road favorites at -140. The Royals +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Mets coming into this matchup 53-41. The Royals 46-48. Pitching for the Mets is Kadai Senga with an ERA of 1.59. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 3.83. Senga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Mets coming off back-to-back Baltimore losses. You got the Royals 4-game winning streak coming off a 3-game pit sweep. The Mets just 2-4 against the Royals, 3-7 on the road against the Royals here, where they've been really bad. But, Wacha coming off some rougher starts here. Senga's been good on the mound for them. I'm gonna ride this hot streak though. Wacha could have a decent game here. I think they'll be all right because the Mets really have struggled against the Royals, and I'll take a shot with Kansas City +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -190. Nationals +160 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 38-55. The Brewers 53-40. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 4.81. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA of 3.59. Parker, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Priester, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs on his last 3 starts. Parker's given up 10. Washington coming off a St. Louis loss yesterday, 8-1. They are 1-5 in their last 6 right now. Brewers on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 3-game Dodgers sweep. All nice wins there. Washington 6-13 on the road against the Brewers. Brewers 7-1 at home, where they've been very good here, and like the momentum they have coming off a great Dodgers series. And I'll take the Brewers at home. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -120. The Pirates +100 with the over-under at 6.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 38-56. The Twins 44-48. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 1.94. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 2.63. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Back-to-back 0-run games from him. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. The Pirates, they've dropped 6 in a row, coming up, getting swept by the Royals and Seattle. Minnesota coming off a Cubs loss, won 2 of the 3 in that series. Hit 0-8 on the road. They're 3-7 on the road against Minnesota. First time I've seen them underdogs with Skeens on the mound. But, you just seen, his last start, they lost 1-0. It's just been the thing. Skeens has been excellent on the mound, and you just see whenever he comes out, it's just, oh my gosh, the rest of the bullpen and the relief, they come in, instant hits, walks, runs, everything. So it's just kind of stinks. And I don't know. I'm just not even tempted with the Pirates. Even with Skeens on the mound as a dog, I just think that's where they're trying to bait you as an intriguing line. Pirates just stink. They can't win on the road. I'll take my chances, and I'll take the Twins at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -120. Braves plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Braves coming into this matchup 40-52. The Cardinals 50-44. Pitching for the Braves is Grant Holmes with an ERA at 3.44. Pitching for the Cardinals is Matthew Laborator with an ERA at 3.51. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Laborator, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Atlanta 2-8 in their last 10, coming off a bad A series. They just haven't played well. St. Louis 4-6 in their last 10, winning 2 of their last 3 against the Nationals. Atlanta 1-4 on the road. Numbers aren't really great, really either way. Both pitchers have given up 4 runs in their last 3 starts. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not even in love with the Braves here. I think they're trying to bait you with this value, and they've just been a mess. I think I'll take the Cardinals at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Angels. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -130. Angels plus 110 with the over-under at 9.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 46-48. The Angels 45-48. Pitching for Arizona is Riley Nelson with an ERA at 3.39. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA at 4.19. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Arizona coming off a Padres loss. Angels coming off a Rangers loss. Arizona is 4-2 against LA, 4-2 on the road against LA, so they've been good against them here. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. Yeah, I mean, Arizona's been good against them, but I don't know, not really in love with anything I see here. I'll take a shot with the Angels plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the San Diego Padres. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -165. The Padres plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 54-39. The Padres 50-43. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 1.99. Pitching for the Padres is Ryan Berger with an ERA of 2.67. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 3 straight 1-run games. Berger, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Phillies coming off a Giants win 13-0. Padres, they are coming off an Arizona win. Philly 12-3 against the Padres, 5-1 on the road against the Padres, where they've been really good here. Suarez has been really good on the mound here, and I like the Phillies playing very well, very good against the Padres. I'll take the Phillies on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Athletics. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -155. The Athletics plus 130 with the over-under at 10.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 54-39. The Athletics 39-56. Pitching for Toronto is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 4.76. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 5.30. Scherzer, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Severino, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 17 runs in his last 3 starts here. 5 and 7. Been getting crushed here. Scherzer has only given up 7 runs. Toronto coming off a White Sox loss, ending their massive winning. They're on like a 10-game winning streak. The A's, they're coming off an Atlanta win. Toronto 4-1 against the Athletics, 5-2 on the road against the Athletics here. Scherzer's been fine on the mound, but Severino 2-10 on the mound. Yeah, 17 runs in 3 starts, just been getting cooked up. Lost all 3 games. I mean, they've been getting killed the last 3 games he's been on the mound here. And I got to take the Toronto on the road today. Then the last matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -130. Dodgers +110 with the over-under at 7.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 56-38. The Giants 51-43. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.52. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.62. May, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Webb, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Dodgers, they're on a 6-game losing streak for the Dodgers here. I mean, look at this. They've scored 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1. I mean, just no offense during this 6-game stretch here. Got some injuries, obviously Muncy, Hernandez been out. Giants are coming off a 13-0 loss against the Phillies. Dodgers are 5-2 against San Francisco here. Just on a bad stretch. And don't get the Dodgers as dogs really ever. And so I'm intrigued. They're playing bad here. I think people are probably going to be taking the Giants because they're just going to have that 6-game losing streak. Dodgers, it's different. If this is like the Rockies, I'm not going to take a team that's on a 6-game losing streak. But it's the Dodgers. They have so much upside. And you're catching the Giants coming off a horrible, miserable performance here. Yeah, I'll take the shot with the Dodgers +1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.